It is a good morning and It is a good morning and hello. I'm Riley Botts.
And I am Angie Valdelomar, and we are here with your Friday Good Morning KU.
Yeah, and some outstanding weather this morning. What do you think?
I know. I woke up and I was like, this is a nice day. It's a good day for like the start of the weekend, you know?
You know, in the past few weeks, I've rolled out of bed and it's been quite chilly and windy, and I'm like,
yes.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm just gonna stay in bed this morning. I mean, it's pretty brutal out there. I don't want to get my face melted off by the wind, but these past few days, I mean, I've been quite shocked by this. What do you think?
It's been nice, and like last Saturday was so cold, and I can't believe that tomorrow is gonna be so nice. I'm like, yes, I'm looking forward to that.
All throughout the weekend, it's supposed to be, you know, this beautiful. So what better way to spend the day than going outside and
definitely
hanging out, playing football, whatever. Guys being dudes.
Do you have any plans for the weekend?
You know, I'm a part of the rugby team, so we usually have rugby games on Saturday. We actually have our first rugby game this Saturday, so that'll be interesting. But luckily, it's nice, and I don't have to get
you'll have nice weather for that.
Beaten in the cold, hard, brutal weather, so that'll be exciting.
Nice.
Well, in other words, we just got some word this morning that KU is going to be charging students an extra $1 for their fee. So what roughly, that's about $45,000. I remember that we were talking about the UDK last week, you know, complaining that they just got a $1 fee taken away from each student. You know, lost some funding. What do you think about that?
I mean, I don't know. I guess let's see where that money goes. You know.
What would you do with $45,000?
Whoa, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably go and watch, because I love soccer, so I'll probably watch a game or so. Yeah.
I think I'd take that money to the store and just buy a lot of laundry detergent, because I always find myself running out. And I would never have to run out again in my life.
Really? I mean, I think I haven't changed my detergent in like a while. It's like, it's lasting so long that I'm proud of it. I was like, whoa.
Yep.
Nice one.
Yep. I do some kind of Mountain Blue laundry detergent. Makes me feel real fresh. Trust me, I get so many compliments on it. Anybody looking to get some good laundry detergent, get that Mountain Blue fresh. It's nice and slick. It's perfect.
Yeah, and then in the news also, Donald Trump and the Pope has been like covering the news.
Yep. Me being on part of the GOP side, I'm following all of the Republican candidates, but Trump's always making noise.
Yes.
Especially this week. What'd you see about that?
I mean, I saw that how the Pope says Trump said Trump was not a Christian because he wants to build a wall between Mexico and the U.S. And then I think Trump replied, and he was like, "Yeah, it's not. That's not what a religious leader is supposed to do, you know."
You come from South America. You're from that area, aren't you? So what do you know about the Pope and how he responds to political situations in Brazil? I guess.
I mean,
does he have a reputation for this? I mean,
I think no. He tries not to like actually talk or like give a side in the political issues, because I remember when he went to Bolivia last summer, there was like a conflict with Chile, but he was like, yeah, you should like talk about the issues, but not really saying like if he was in favor or not of whatever was happening. So
absolutely, it's a very tricky field, because especially, you know, it's hard to say, well, should the Pope get involved in American politics? And you know, there's the other side of the spectrum where people will like to argue, well, the Pope always gets involved in you know, politics, and you know, he throws his 2 cents in and pulls out real fast before he gets himself into a hurricane of conversations. But especially with Donald Trump, it'll be interesting to see how he goes about this in the next few days, especially when he's, you know, debating off with, you know, all the other candidates. You know, they're gonna throw that at him and be like,
definitely.
The Pope doesn't even like you, and then the Pope's, you know, it's just a tricky playing field for sure.
And let's see how that goes. Okay, so I guess that's all for this segment, and we'll be back for the news.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Welcome back. I'm Coleman Connolly.
And I'm Katie Bernard. This is your Good Morning KU news update. The ACLU filed a federal complaint this week against the state of Kansas in challenge of the National Voter Registration Act. The act requires states to provide voter registration in conjunction with the driver's license applications at the DMV. The motor voter law, as it's become known, is part of the nationwide effort to prevent non-citizens from voting.
President Obama will be visiting Cuba next month, and according to ABC News, this will be the first trip to Cuba by a sitting president in 80 years. Specific information is yet to be disclosed on the trip.
Apple CEO Tim Cook recently published a letter to Apple customers regarding the FBI's recent court order. The court order demands that the company allow the FBI access to the iPhone of one San Bernardino shooter. The company refuses, saying this would cause a domino effect and potentially endanger the privacy rights of Apple users.
A local gun range was closed yesterday due to what the city called a violation of the Federal Gun-Free Zones Act. This act prohibits any firearms to be within 1,000 feet of public schools. This isn't the first time the issue has come up for Douglas County Rifle and Pistol Club, which plans to continue its business elsewhere.
The Kansas Department of Transportation has planned a public forum after the response it received from the announcement of the possible closure of the K-10 intersection with I-70. After more than an hour of public comments at the Metro Planning Board meeting last night, KDOT decided to take a public forum before moving forward with any plans. The date for the forum has not been set.
2 KU women's basketball players have been named to the Big 12's All-Academic team. Junior Kaylin Manning Allen and sophomore Lauren Aldridge each maintain GPAs of 3.2 or better. Manning Allen is also the team's leading rebounder, while Aldridge is the leading scorer for the Jayhawks.
And that will be it for today's news segment. Please keep watching after the break. Gabby and Letty will be here with the weather.
Hi, welcome back to Good Morning KU. We have a live shot right outside on Wesco Beach with Letty. Letty, how's the weather out there?
Oh, the weather is it's fantastic. It looks super good. You can see lots of people giving tours on campus, which is great because the weather is nice. I was able to see lots of people running. Maybe we're gonna see somebody running here. It's just a perfect weather, and it's not that windy like it was yesterday. It's just perfect.
Yeah, definitely not as windy as yesterday. Do you have any fun plans for the weekend?
Yes, I'm actually going to go camping and playing basketball tomorrow. So I made all of the plans for the nice weather. I cannot be outside with the sun looking like that.
That sounds like a very exciting weekend. So let's take a look at yesterday's forecast. We have been very well above average. Yesterday our high was 76, which is very nice outside, very windy. Still, our average around this time of year is barely, not even 50. Our low yesterday was 40, but as we look at today, we will also stay above average. Today's high will only be about 71 and sunny all day. Definitely not as windy as yesterday, only 15 miles per hour. So definitely get out and enjoy the weather, as it'll continue into this weekend as well. Still in the 70s for today and Saturday. And Sunday will still be pretty warm, but as we look into the beginning of next week, we will cool down just a little bit. Still well above average, but still well above average, and we will just continue to have this nice weather and just go out and enjoy it. It's crazy to have this kind of weather in the middle of February. That will wrap up our show today. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your weekend, and we will see you next week.